Powell, on the top line, a 60-0 win over Swinton Lions here today at Haywood Road. Just talk us through the performance and talk us through how happy you are to keep that 0.
Oh yeah, I thought we defended really well. I mean, there was a period there in the second half where we were under real pressure. We started the second half a bit scratchy. I thought Swinton came and put a lot of energy into the start of the second half, and we gave a couple of penalties away and made a couple of errors. So to defend our line like we did there under a lot of pressure, the rest of the game I just thought we dominated it massively. I think we had 88% territory in the first half and scored some class tries. Thought defensively we were pretty brutal in the first half, and then when we got a grip of the second half, thought we were just way too good. So really pleasing performance. Think obviously we had to bring Lachlan off later at half time, and that put Jay Pitts to half back. So you know, we sort of moving parts around, and that's quite difficult at the moment. But look, overall, really delighted with the effort. Boys' commitment to it all is absolutely fantastic.
You mentioned Lachlan coming off at half time. What was the reason for that?
He got a knock in his ribs. He could have played on, I reckon, but you know, he was in a fair bit of pain. So we put Max back there, put Pitsy in. I mean, we're winning comfortably at half time. I didn't think there was any need to risk anybody. So yeah, I decided to do that.
Quite a rare thing happened, a middle getting a hat-trick. Just a word on Kai Rodwell's try-scoring exploits.
Yeah, well, I mean, we worked a little bit on a couple of middle unit plays this week. We were just tidying them up, and we scored quite a few tries from our middle unit players, just being really aggressive and direct. And they've done that all year, to be honest. And then today, Kai's running some lines there that you won't want to be in front of him running those lines. They're pretty brutal, aggressive lines, and for him to score 3 tries, I mean, he scores tries pretty consistently, but today was a good day for him.
Return of Isaiah Vangenaar as well today. How great is it to have him back and in and around this group? And obviously he got over for a try himself as well.
Yeah, great to have him back. He's obviously missed a lot of the season, 3 months, and that's hard for a player to then come back in and get back into the physicality of it all. I thought he did really well. Scored a try, carried the ball really well. I mean, it's hard for Swinton, you know. I bring Kai Rodwell and Bowds off, and then I'm going, here you go, deal with Renew for Tony and Isaiah. So you know, the sort of players that we've got at our disposal, when you bring in a bench on Doyley as well with that replacing Uddy, then it's, you know, it's sort of, you know, those start pack. The start pack was great today. Then you bring a bench on and they go crash bang wallop, and then you bring those start boys back on. So yeah, really pleasing. We've been without quite a few of those players for a while, and they're starting to come back now, and it's about getting them tuned in now for the rest of the season.
This marks the final away game of the 2024 season. Just a word on the clubs that we've visited this year. Obviously, it's a different bunch of clubs that you've maybe used to. Obviously, with us being relegated, but there's been a lot of hospitality given to us all when we've gone to these away grounds.
Yeah, well look, rugby leagues. I played in the champ for a fair bit. I was in a different guise name-wise back then, but you know, I have a lot of respect for rugby league as a whole, whether it be community clubs or, you know, you come up through League One, the Championship, all high quality people involved in the clubs, and they're working exceptionally hard to grow what they're doing. And everywhere we've been really welcome. The Swinton players clapping us on the pitch at the start. They're very respectful everywhere we've been, and I've really enjoyed travelling away. One thing I would say is our fans have been immense in terms of supporting us this year, wherever we've been. You know, from up in Cumbria, over here in Lancashire, down at Wembley, wherever we've been. It's been outstanding, and just like to thank every one of them for getting behind the boys. It means a lot to us, and you know, it's been great to see.
Now we've got a run of 4 games to end the regular season and the Betfred Championship season, all at home, all at the DIY Kitchen Stadium. What sort of challenge, and what sort of message are you giving out to these boys now to keep the foot on the gas and really end the season in the right way?
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously the end of it is what you want to do. At the start you talk about grand finals, before that it's about being consistent. I spoke to the boys about that before the game. You know, I just feel if we're consistent, then I don't think anybody's beating us at this level. We know we'll get challenged, but I think for us it's about focus on ourselves, be as good as we can every week, keep defending in a brutal way, which I think we are, and keep putting our foot down. And you know, and I think it doesn't matter who we put in positions. You know, we've had Liam Kay playing half a fair bit. Pitsy went out there and played in that position. It's a bit uncomfortable for players at times, but they just get on with it, you know, and just keep doing that. Just keep doing all those things that help us to win games and help us to look really professional in everything that we do. And I think the boys done another great job on that today. Just about being consistent now.